morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Susie Chill, and this is my first episode of The Abundance Show. This is a spur of the moment thing because I'm talking to the wonderful Genevieve Kohn, who is an abundance creation guide. I'm going to get her to explain what that is in a minute. Why we're talking today is because we are part of I am part of Genevieve's amazing Abundance Master Series. She has 15 people that she's interviewed, and we'll be dropping a link in here so you can all get to watch these interviews over the next week or so. How long are they going to be actually up for, Genevieve?
This series is going through August 22nd.
Right. Okay. So you'll have time to choose the ones that you want to watch. You look at there. We're all talking about abundance in different ways. Anyway, so welcome to my first episode of the Abundance Show, Genevieve. So can you tell the audience what is actually an abundance creation guide?
What I do is I help women develop a mindset that will bring them abundance. Abundance is a mindset. It is a state of mind that one gets into in order to attract abundance. Abundance, what's great about abundance creation is we don't have to sit around and wait for anybody to do it for us. We can actually take action and we can create the lives that we want. Isn't that great?
That is what's wonderful. Well, I mean, my thing, that, I used to be called the Abundance Queen. And I'm wonderful at attracting different healing. And I've used we talk about the law of attraction in different ways. Mm-hmm. And I just have to show you, you weren't online when I saw this, but this morning I thought, well, I'll just get my cards out and I turned them over and look what was on the bottom. The abundance card. I just thought,
perfect.
Just amazing. And my message on that card is when you release all thoughts of lack, of not being enough, abundance flows. Because my focus with abundance, which we talked about there, is really about loving yourself into abundance. But what inspired you, Genevieve, to do this Abundance Master Series?
Well, I have been really blessed in my life to be able to create my own abundance. And I have seen far too many people who have yet to understand that they don't have to stay stuck in the situation that they're in. They don't have to continue to rely on others to bring them what they want in their lives. Many don't realize how powerful they truly are and how, yes, they are deserving. Every one of us deserves abundance.
Yeah.
And all we had to do is be born. That's it. That's all you've ever had to do to deserve abundance.
But some people don't feel that, do they? Some people don't actually acknowledge the abundance they actually have in their lives.
Because they don't know how. That's really what it is. We have, in our society, we have been conditioned to work our tails off, go to work for somebody else, think that we have to sacrifice, we have to scrape, we have to suffer in order to build the kinds of lives that we want. And it's just not true. So what I do is I help women to shift out of that and to understand how deserving and how capable they are of creating the lives they want for themselves, whether it's more wealth, better health, more happiness, or any combination of the three.
That's so important, isn't it? It's so important to actually understand that abundance is not just wealth and finance and things like that. That's wonderful to have. But like for me, part of my abundance very much is having radiant health and helping other people have radiant health, helping and having abundant relationships. an abundance of time. People need to learn that there is so much time, but we need to look at how we use it so that it is abundant in that way as well.
Absolutely. And anything that you really want to create in your life, you can create. You've done it, Susie. I've been able to do it. And everybody in my Abundance Master series has been able to create exactly the kind of lives that they want. And so what I love about this series is folks can see over and over again how others have done it. So if they can do it, there's really no reason why you can't. And I'm speaking, the general you to anybody who's watching.
Yeah, that's right. So as we finish on this interview today, Genevieve, what's one tip you would give to the viewers about bringing abundance into the area of their life that they want? What's one tip they would start with?
What I would suggest is just take one step at a time. So the first step for many is understanding and discovering how they are worthy. Right. And like I mentioned before, it's not complicated. The universe wants us to be abundant.
It does.
So the universe wants us to whatever we want in our lives. The universe wants to support us and bring it to us. So the first thing I would definitely suggest is understand that you are worth it. And you didn't have to do anything else besides come into this world.
That's right. It's absolutely, that is so true. And what I get people to do is just to look at the abundance around them that they have. And that helps as well. So I'll talk about that on another show. But I want to thank you, Genevieve, for being here, even if we did have not such a flowing start, but we're here. And I'm going to make this a weekly. I think I'll make this a weekly episode. It might take me till September to get it going. And so that people watching now, if there are people you'd love me to interview about abundance, just put them in the comments below. So thanks again. And we'll also be dropping the link under here for the Abundance Master Series so that people can get access to that as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful to have you on the